This could well be one of the simplest, easiest and quickest product reviews that I've done on the channel all year, and in fact ever. Meet Magsafe, cords that wrap around themselves and stick to each other and don't get in the way unless you want them to. I think there's a couple of applications in ag where they could actually improve safety, so let's find out how they work and a little bit more about that. Hey. Opening the packet's pretty simple. All you get is a cable and a little packet of mints that are the do not eat flavour. The cool thing about these cables is that they are magnetised and they stick together if you get them the right way around. Look at that. So if you've got cables all bundled up in a bag, you can stick them all together and they're not going to be everywhere. The other thing is if you pull them apart like that and let them go, they kind of stick together. Yeah, cool. So you still have to wind them up, but once they're wound up, they stay wound up unless you want some cable relief. Now I think that's got a really good application in today's crowded cab of a tractor. If you're towing harvesters and things like that, the last thing you want is tripping hazards. And extra cables lying everywhere to charge up your iPhone or your laptop or whatever else that you've got in the cab with you for your 16-hour day. I'm constantly hearing from people about accidents and injuries that occur with things like eskies or thermoses rolling underneath pedals or hitting windows and breaking them. And I'm sure that there's been the odd person that's tripped over a cable as they're entering or exiting the cab. So having these cables that sort of neatly organise themselves in the cab of your tractor or indeed in the footwell of your car is going to make your equipment last longer and reduce tripping hazard. Let's have a look at the cables themselves and then let's see how they perform. Now these cables are going to work really well with a super smart battery like this EcoFlow here, so I've organised it to do all of our charging. They've sent me 3 cables to have a look at. They've sent me a USB-C to USB-C. They've sent me a heavy-duty USB-C to USB-C, which is suitable for charging laptops and the like. And then they've also sent me an iPhone charging cable. So it's got the lightning plug at one end and a USB-C at the other. You can also get these cables with USB-A, and you can get them in any of the combinations. So let's plug them in. It's charging away quite nicely. USB-C to USB-C. Now this supports ultra fast charging ports as well because it's a really heavy duty cable. So we've got to stick it in the right hole, Thompson. There we go. And she's charging away quite nicely. And then of course we've got our USB-C to USB-C cable, which is perfect for charging heavy drawing items like drones and such. So the battery's coping quite well with that. Now this thinner cable is only rated at 60 watts, so it's going to knock down the 100 watt output from the battery just a bit. If you want more capacity though, that's fine. This thicker cable comes in rated at 240 watts capacity, which is well above what this battery can deliver out of these terminals. And you can match your equipment to your power source and optimize your charging. Let's see if I can break them. Do I have to tell you not to do this at home? Still charging. So they're a copper cable that is covered in polyurethane that is then covered in a rubberized magnetic layer, and then it's covered in this nylon type cable here. Now I don't recommend that you hit your cables with a hammer, but it survived. Now I've got to admit a little bit of a selfish motivation for doing this review. Have a look at how neat that is, and have a look at what I've been living with every time I go filming for a couple of years. All I need now is a few more of these and I can clean this mess up. Have a look at how neat that is. Really good. This was a much simpler review than normal. Thanks very much for watching. Link for these products in the description. Catch you later.